Hi internet people. So this week I'm doing sort of a recap connected to an article that I had go out earlier this week. So if you didn't already see it, I went to FlameCon for the first time ever on Saturday of last week. That FlameCon visit was connected to a whirlwind New York trip that Krista and I wound up planning. So first off, we had already just assumed that we were only going to be in New York City for like 30 hours. Cool, great. Not a lot of time, but still okay. The issue is that then there was a giant like storm front on the East Coast that delayed or canceled a ridiculous number of flights. I got in like 1:30. I was originally supposed to get into the city at like 11. And then I didn't even get to the hotel until like 2, and I had to pay $60 to get a car to take me there. I actually wound up paying $80. There's a whole thing with like tip and not having cash. It was a thing. It was a thing. Krista didn't even make it to New York City on her scheduled flight. Actually, she did, and then she didn't. So she got all the way to LaGuardia, where they circled the airport a billion times, and then had to go back to DC. Yeah, which makes no sense because she's from New York. It was a whole thing where she's like from New York. We have no clue why her flight was so weird. But she wound up taking a train from DC to New York City with someone she met on her canceled flight. Well, not even canceled, her reversed flight, that got her in at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So we didn't even get to see each other until like 7 a.m. on Saturday. We were both super tired. I had some sleep, because I fell asleep around 4, and then woke up when she got there, and then we like went to sleep and got up. So it was intense. We got up, had lunch, breakfast, whatever. I had cheese dip with focaccia bread, so I don't know what meal that was. We ate at Planet Hollywood and like looked around just because it was near our hotel. We stayed at this place called the Hotel St. James, which is super tiny, but we knew we weren't going to be staying there very long, so the tiny room was fine. The bathroom was really nice, but it was just like a really small hotel. So small that I hit my head on the television set trying to get into the closet. So, we were there. We went to Planet Hollywood, we went to FlameCon, and only did the like vendor artist floor. I wrote all about that in my article. I'll link it below so you can read it. It was super, super fun. I ran into so many cool comic book people. I was so happy, so very happy. I also saw 2 women cosplaying as Batwoman, which was great. But after FlameCon, we went out and did some stuff in Times Square. There were these like all year round Christmas stores open, and we went in because Krista loves Christmas. And then my mom has a friend who really likes the M&M, like she likes M&M's, so I picked up some stuff for my mom to give her friend for Christmas at the M&M store. And then we got some coffee at Starbucks because, well, I got coffee, Krista got a refresher thingy, lemonade, mabob, because she was getting really hot and really tired. Like, she'd had way less sleep than me and way less food than me, and so she was like crashing. So we went back to the hotel. We took a nap for a little bit because it was really hot and we were both pretty tired. And we wanted to be able to get dinner and go to the show because we were seeing Mean Girls at 8 o'clock. So we took a nap, we got up, we went and got poke at a random poke place that I found. And then we changed into pink clothes because Mean Girls made sense. And then we went to Mean Girls, which was super fun. I got a little tipsy at Mean Girls because there are cocktails. It was you get a cup. It was very cute. Mean Girls was amazing. I had a fabulous time. It was so much fun. I've been listening to the soundtrack on like repeat nonstop since the weekend. So that was ridiculously fun. We had a great time. And then afterward, I needed food because drinking. And so we wanted to go to the Olive Garden, which is where we went the last time we were in New York together, which was a little over a year ago. So we went to Olive Garden and got like some appetizer stuff. Then we went back to the hotel and just hung out for a little bit, and then it was really late actually, and I had to leave by 3:30 in the morning to get to the airport because my flight was at 6 a.m. And then, so like we slept, I got a car, it was fine. I get to LaGuardia. I can't print out any boarding passes, which is fine because I have the Southwest app because I always fly Southwest, and so that it was fine. I get to the flight, I only have a backpack. We're informed there are no working bathrooms in the LaGuardia terminal that we're in because of construction, and it is so early that there's no coffee anywhere. So I'm just like trying to keep myself awake by like reading, watching YouTube videos, like Krista's sleeping, so I'm not like texting her to be like, wake up, be awake, entertain me. I was letting her sleep as much as possible because our flight was way later. Then I got coffee on my flight, which was lovely. I slept for like the whole flight on and off. Then I had a layover in Chicago, and the Midway Chicago airport is actually really cool, so I like walked around, hung out, and then I got home at like 11:30, and I was so tired. I went to Waffle House with my parents and had a blueberry waffle, and then came home and like passed out. I put laundry in, fell asleep. It was a crazy, ridiculous trip. It was really, really fun, but literally the most like intensive period of time of my life. I got like no sleep, but it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I bought so many things. Krista also was super nice and bought me some stuff. She felt bad that her flights got canceled, which is not her fault. Like, she tried to get to LaGuardia and they would not let them land. But like, she bought me some stuff at FlameCon because she's a very, very sweet and conscientious girlfriend. And then I tried to buy some stuff. I got her some souvenirs at Mean Girls, and I paid for like dinner and stuff. So like, I paid for a few things. But we had a really fun time. We were just so tired by the end of it. So I just wanted to let you all know that it was a very intensive trip, but I had a great time at FlameCon, and I want to go again when I have like more time to actually go. This weekend just isn't, like, that weekend wasn't a great weekend because I work at a college and our classes start this week actually, and so it's the weekend right before, so it was kind of a problem, but I managed to make it work. So yeah, it was really, really fun. Mean Girls was amazing. If you get the chance, you should go see it because it's so much fun. But there you go. Those are my random trip recappiness, and I will link my FlameCon article below. If you went to FlameCon, let me know in the comments below or on Twitter. I'm at CliffNotes. You can find me on my blog, cliffnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, and or on their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. Bye, internet people.